All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all that Staten Island, my homeboro Brooklyn. Back at another video, and it's going to be on Dwayne Haskins and his release today. Okay, well, at the time I'm recording this video, it's today, but the time the video release will be yesterday. Dwayne Haskins, of course, was the 15th overall draft pick out of Ohio State University for the Washington Redskins. Now they're the Washington football team. They'll always be the Redskins to me. I don't give a fuck who don't like that. But I want to say what I want to do this video about what went wrong with Dwayne Haskins. One thing I think is maturity. Okay, maturity. A lot of NFL players, black or white, coming into the league, and they're not mature. That's the problem with Jameis Winston. That's the problem with Cam Newton. Now, Cam Newton, of course, is levels above Dwayne Haskins and Jameis Winston. I mean, he got a team to a Super Bowl, a 15-1 record, and an MVP. But Cam, of course, he pouts and he sogs. He just acts like a sore loser after the game, after they lose, which is, of course, immaturity. You got to stand up. You got to sit up, take all those questions like a man, and admit you lost, admit defeat. Dwayne Haskins, of course, we all know, was in a strip club or had some strippers over at his house in D.C., and, of course, they didn't have any mask on because we broke COVID-19 policies that the NFL set up. Okay, and this is apparently the second time this has happened this season. He did earlier in the season. He got fined by Coach Ron Rivera, the Washington Redskins head coach, former Carolina Panthers coach, ironically, since I brought up Cam Newton. Okay, and which was just something stupid, bro. Which is stupid. Now, I like how he didn't go out to a strip club, like Derek Jeter used to say, bring the party to you. But still having all your homeboys around and all that shit, that was just stupid, bro. Okay, that was very dumb and immature decision, And also, Booger McFarland, former NFL defensive lineman, now analyst at ESPN, he took Dwayne Haskins to task and not only addressed Dwayne Haskins, but all African-American NFL players who made up 70% of the league. And, of course, Annie Apple, the mother of former Giants cornerback Eli Apple, said something about Annie Apple is just a mess, man. She's a fucking mess. She's a wreck, and she fucked up her son's career. But that's a whole nother shit. And Eli, of course, played a role in it as well. But that's another story for another day. But no one brings up Annie Apple. But if LeVar Ball was fucked up Lonzo's career, LaMelo's career, everybody be on his ass. But that's another video. But obviously, here's Booger McFarland. Okay, Booger McFarland. Annie Apple commented, calling out Booger McFarland, talking about Booger worked at ESPN but auditioning to be on Fox. And, of course, Booger responded and put her in her place. Okay, Dwayne Haskins, Jameis Winston, and Jamarcus Russell, all these dudes Jamarcus Russell back in the day, all these came in the league immature, doing stupid, dumb shit. Okay, and fucking up their chances to be NFL. And one reason I believe they do is because, honestly, if you're 20-some years old and you're still immature, of course, I'm not asking you to be all uptight and stuffy at 25 years old. Of course, you're young, live life, have fun, but don't make stupid decisions. Okay, real reasons these people don't make stupid decisions because they have no father in the household. Now, Dwayne Haskins did have a father in his life, but not all these dudes. Okay, and of course, every time an African-American male puts a young African-American male in his place, it's met with great vitriol. But if it was African-American female or a Caucasian male, that's what they want. They want the Caucasian male and the quote-unquote black female presiding over your children, specifically your boys. Okay? And what's funny? Former Denver Nuggets coach George Karl kind of touched on this a couple years ago. I'm going to get to that story. Okay? So here, George Karl suggests Carmelo Anthony was immature because he grew up without a father. Melo, to my knowledge, his father was murdered, I believe, when he was young, when he was like 2 years old. After that, his family moved to Baltimore. They lived in Red Hook, Brooklyn, but they moved to Baltimore. The ex-Nuggets head coach later apologized because he said it poorly and called Kenny Martin a good father. He didn't, and of course, he apologized, even though he didn't say anything incorrect. But, they promote the divine feminine in the society. The women can do no wrong. And one of many comments he made about Carmelo Anthony's upcoming book title, Furious George, ex-Nuggets and Kings coach George Karl reflected on his time with the current Knicks forward and said his upbringing without a father created maturity issues. And that's just the case, man. You got a lot of dudes emotional and immature and just stupid as fuck. and they don't have a father to discipline them, put them in their place. That's why growing up here in Brooklyn, I never associate none of my real friends, my close friends. You know, I surrounded myself with friends who came from 2-parent homes. All my real close friends had fathers. Okay, as did I. Okay, we were all relatively mature. Now, of course, we're kids. Young kids, teenagers, young adults. So of course we have fun. We do quote unquote stupid shit. But we don't do like extremely stupid shit like these guys. But we're not in the position of Dwayne Haskins or Carmelo Anthony to where get us in jail and fuck up our whole livelihood, fuck up your chance to make millions and millions of dollars. When we get back to this, it says Kenyon Martin, the former Nuggets power forward, and Carmelo Anthony carried 2 big burdens. All that money, no father to show him act like a man, which is true. Man. Look at the dudes who came from 2-parent homes in the NBA: Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Russell Westbrook, Dame Lillard, Dame Lillard, Paul George. I would say James Harden, but he didn't. Kyrie Irving. Look, all of them are relatively cool, have a cool demeanor, calm. Of course, Russell Westbrook, he's always screaming and hollering, but that's just the passion he plays with. But for the most part, you don't hear those guys caught up in dumb shit. In terms of like getting in trouble. Of course, Kyrie. You know what? I'm gonna leave Kyrie alone. And the media's been getting on him ever since he demanded a trade from their boo thing, LeBron. But all those guys are cool, calm, collected. Don't act all feminine. They just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? But look, guys like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Draymond Green, and Boogie Cousins. All these guys who grew up without fathers in their lives. Their emotions are out of control. They're all spazzing out. And they're just feminine as hell, man. And it's sad. It's sad to watch, but unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. I can't. But back to the Dwayne Haskins thing. I like what Booger McFarland said, trying to put him to task. And Dwayne Haskins, he needs to grow up. Okay, he had a chance to be I'm not saying he had a chance to be like Josh Allen or Baker Mayfield or Lamar Jackson, all these other young quarterbacks that came in the league and are doing their thing. Okay, obviously here's the George Carlin Mello picture, but Dwayne Haskins, he blew it, bro. He blew it just by being immature and stupid as fuck. This would be a lesson to all you young black males out there, man. Don't do dumb shit. Okay? Follow the rules. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. This, that, this, and that. Okay? I'm not saying take no bullshit from nobody. But if they give you an order, but if you're superior and they give you an order and they give you respectfully, as respectful as they can, again, just follow the orders, But they don't want to see this. They don't want to see an older black male. You see Booger McFarland here on the left, and giving a younger black male, Dwayne Haskins, on the right, advice and put him in his place and trying to discipline him. Okay? They don't like to see that, but that's going to be it for this video. If you like it, click that like button, subscribe. Help a young brother grow on YouTube, and comment down below, all right? See you all.